Now, before I get to the day in Trumpland, and it was yet another spectacular day for the great man, where all of the world was guessing what was and what really going on, and I'll get to some of the silly about that. This time tomorrow night we will know what is happening with the federal budget, but because there is an awful lot of money that they are going to start pumping back to us via tax cuts, I thought you should actually know about this at the start of the show, that there is about to be one hell of a giant cannon which is fired to get the Australian economy going. You will be getting your money back. You'll be getting your money back if you earn anywhere up to about $120,000. You'll be getting one hell of a run back. And there is going to be thousands of dollars that will be there for you each and every year. They will backdate it, despite the fact that we're now in to October. They'll backdate it to July, which will mean you'll get a nice big lump sum. It's essentially a much better and targeted version of stimulus. It's not the same as writing an individual cheque for X $100, but it is you getting your money back. There'll be no dead people getting money as a result of this, no cats, no people overseas, just Australian taxpayers who have done it so tough, but they are about to get their money back and get their money back forever. This is a good thing which will be coming out of the federal budget. We will have all the details for you tomorrow night when we're on the air doing a post-game show at this time. We won't be delayed like previous years. We'll be exactly where you want us to be, which is right here as the last line of defence for common sense, and we'll be talking to all the big players both tomorrow night and deeper into the week. But when asked about all of this today, the Finance Minister, well, he was pretty upbeat that you're not just going to get a tax cut in the never-never, like was previously promised, you're going to get it backdated to July.
We have a track record of always looking for opportunities to lower the tax burden on hard-working families. Personal income tax cuts put more money into workers' pockets. They boost take-home pay for hard-working Australians.
I could listen to the man say boost 150 times a day. It's good stuff. It's your money. But one thing you have to do with that money is not pay off bills. You've got to go and buy things with this money. We've got to make sure that the cash registers around the country start to go ka-ching, that you start to book a domestic holiday to start getting the country moving again. As the virus is effectively wiped out in all but a couple of states, we are getting very close to the point in time where we should be able to, economically speaking, behave like we did before this thing landed in from China. And as things get even better in Sydney and eventually better in Melbourne, we're going to be at full tilt very, very soon. Good stuff. Eliza Edwards with a bit more detail of exactly what to expect tomorrow night in the budget. We talk about Australian news first because it's the greatest country in the world.
The Treasurer facing a career-defining moment on the eve of the biggest budget in a generation.
Tomorrow night's going to be all about jobs.
Another cornerstone of the budget will be infrastructure spending, with $7.5 billion in extra funding to bring forward major transport projects across the country.